Hello my friends and welcome to the channel. It's nice to see you again. You're probably wondering why I have all these lovely old school games around this device. I just received this in the mail by a company called Jargabo. It's an interesting name, guys, but this lovely device helps me to capture all these old school games, converting RCA or AV to HDMI. Yeah, so I just wanted to do a little video unboxing and give it a little go, see what the quality's like. I don't expect it to be very good because, you know, it's not a direct HDMI output, so to speak. Like, there are GameCube ones that actually convert it to HD, making the games look a lot more crisp. So I'm hoping for that, but I doubt it. There's not very much in the package, as you can see. HDMI and the AV cables. You can switch from 720 to 1080, and it's powered by a micro USB, or mini USB, sorry. They give you a cord to power it, but this is very short. I'm gonna need something definitely longer than this, and I already have one, so thank God for that. So there's not very much in the box. So let's check out these games and see what they look like. Alright guys, after much CPR, I was able to get my copy of Castlevania Bloodlines to work, and so far I'm noticing with the cinematics that there is a bit of a frame rate issue, only slightly, and it looks a little bit more pixelated, a lot of pixel movement, and the colors are a little weird. I don't quite remember them being so, I don't know, there's like a rainbow effect with certain colors. Anyway, let's get right into the gameplay. Castlevania Bloodlines. This is my favorite arcade style Castlevania. It's absolutely incredible game, amazing music. The Genesis had an incredibly different soundboard than the other systems, so it had a very unique sound. You can notice that in games like Mortal Kombat. The difference in music is quite drastic, and I would say I prefer the soundtrack on the Sega Genesis version. Let's get right into the gameplay and see if it fares any better than the cinematics. John, no thank you. I'm always Eric. I've been John like maybe a handful of times ever, and I'll only play like the first level and I'm like, no! Because he's just not as cool as Eric. Eric's got a lot more interesting things at his disposal. Yeah, I'm noticing the skull. There's like a rainbow effect with that. Not the biggest fan, but you know, for 16 bucks, this thing is well worth it. I gotta give it to them. It's not like full HD, but it's allowing me to record, which has me very excited for future videos. There's a lot of GameCube and Dreamcast games that I would love to throw over my rants or whatever I do in the future. I just love how grotesque this game was, more so than most other Castlevania games. Like, I recently picked up on the Wii U eShop Castlevania 4 and Super Castlevania, and I'd heard great things of Super Castlevania, so I was like, you know what, I'm a Castlevania fan, let me get them, let me try them. And they're great games. You can totally see where they used certain aspects of Super Castlevania in future Castlevanias, like on the DS and stuff. Even some of the sprites are the same, like the wolf, those giant wolves that you fight, it's the same sprite that's in Dawn of Sorrow. But this game was just so unique in almost every aspect of it. Different, new sprites, new music. It was just incredible. Great game. Never beat it. Would love to do a playthrough of the game. Now that I have this ability with the HDMI output, I'm definitely gonna do a walkthrough or a playthrough or whatever. I'm probably gonna suck because it's been many years since I played this game. But I know where all the secrets are, so this is a very unique aspect of this game, is the fact that you have your traditional, you know, items, but then if you press forward and diagonally up, you get a different aspect than the traditional. So it's just really neat how they, first boss, mini boss. I think I'm just gonna go to the mini boss and call it a day, because it's a while before I'll get to the actual final boss of this level. Yeah, you did. Alright, moving on, guys. Alright guys, on the GameCube front, I went with Soul Calibur because currently I do not have a memory card. I was going to go with Star Wars Rogue Leader, but there's cinematics in that at the beginning that are just too long. Because that's one of the best looking games on the system, and I would have liked to have seen how this thing, you know, worked with that game in particular. Okay, we're just going to go with arcade. And we're going to go... I'd love to choose Link, but I'm not great with Link, so I'm going to just go with my favorite. Well, I don't know who I like more. We'll just go with him because he's flashy and I just want to prove a point. It's actually looking pretty good. Doesn't look too bad. There's a little bit of aliasing, but that's something that was on the GameCube anyway. Man, it actually does not look bad. Okay, so this thing is definitely worth the price. So you're a dead lady. Perfect. God, I love this game. I am so excited for Soul Calibur 6. I'm really upset that they're talking about it being the last in series. That's ridiculous. And if that is in fact the case, it's a very sad day for the fighting game. Oh, that was brutal. Alright, well, I'm going to change characters. I just want to, while I'm in the game, I want to play a little bit more. But I don't need to play Maxi because he's a hound. He's like Eddie Gordo from Tekken. Alright, arcade again. Let's see. Either do I want to go with Astroth or Nightmare or Mitsurugi? I think I shall go with Astroth. Nobody messes with my Astroth. I should have put it on hard too. God, this game is still pretty, man. I love this game. This is 2000 and what? 2002? Man. Oh, you're gonna block, I see. Yeah. Overkill. Oh. I was gonna grab her. Battle 2. You need to stop that, mademoiselle. Yeah. Now I need to get to the point where I can land that in an actual fight. Anyway, guys, that does it for me. As always, thanks for stopping by, guys. I hope to see you in the next video. The Jargabo AV to HDMI thing is totally worth it. It's definitely got me excited for future videos. So I will see you later. Take it easy, guys.